Hi English lovers, Jalif here. Let's learn English.
Hi everyone, it's me again Chitra. In the last video, we have learned about how to tell times, days, dates, and also preposition of time. In this video, let's move on to the next lesson, which is adjectives that modifies noun. So in this video, we're going to learn about adjectives and also do some reading activities. Let's start the lesson. Well, first of all, what is adjective? Can you tell me what is an adjective? Alright, adjective is a part of speech that describe a noun. What is a noun? Noun can be people, places, or things. For example, like the girl, the place, the cat, it's a noun. An adjective is a word that tell us more about the noun. It modifies or describes a noun. When it says that adjective modifies or describes a noun, it means adjectives are the words that gives a more explanation, a more detail about the noun. Adjective makes a sentence more interesting. For example, the girl is dancing. Well, the girl is a noun here. Then, let's put an adjective to make the sentence more interesting and to describe more about the noun girl. The sentence becomes, the pretty girl is dancing. So here we have an adjective pretty and also the noun a girl. The adjective describes the noun about how it looks. So the adjective pretty describes the noun girl. Now you know that adjectives are describing words. It tells you more about the noun. Adjective can tell you about the noun shapes, colors, taste, textures, or even how it looks. How about seeing the examples of adjective words? Let's check it out. Alright, there are 3 things that I want you to remember about adjectives. The first one, remember that adjectives tell you about the noun. It describes the noun. So don't confuse adjectives with adverbs, such as in this example, he laughed loudly. Loudly here is not an adjective, it is an adverb because loudly describes the action. Adverb describe the action, describe the verb. Meanwhile, adjective describe the nouns. So the adjective should describe he instead of the action of laughing. So loudly here is an adverb and adjective only describe a noun. The second thing, remember that adjective usually come before a noun. Example, she loves her pink coat so much. And also you can add more than one adjectives. For example, Rio loves drinking a refreshing cold drink on a long hot sunny days. The third thing, please remember that adjectives can also come after the verb to be. For example, her t-shirt is purple. Joni's hair is blonde and gorgeous. Okay, that's all about the adjective. Now, how about seeing the examples of adjectives in a sentence? Let's check it out. Now it's your turn to practice. Great! Now let's move on to the next activity. I have a text for you and let's read together. The abandoned house. His heart beating furiously, Miles sneaked through the undergrowth till he could make out the deserted old mansion in front of him. He crept silently onto the porch and pushed the heavy oak door, hearing the hinges groan as it slowly opened.
He stepped cautiously into the dark hallway and gazed around the portraits of long dead people staring blankly at him from the walls. He made his way to the foot of the staircase and nervously began to climb the creaking stairs. His hands were sweating as he gripped the dusty banister to steady his faltering steps. Suddenly Miles felt a draught in there. Looming threateningly before him was a monster unlike anything he had ever seen before. Its deathly white face that surrounded by a mane of matted hair. Its eyes glowed with a ghastly red glare, and from its face came an expression of pure evil. For a brief moment Miles was completely transfixed. Then as he tried to run, the hideous creature flung itself at him and grabbed him viciously around the throat. As Miles struggled desperately to escape its clutching talons, he heard the creature give a gruesome laugh. With all his strength, Miles wrenched his body free and ran away from the horrifying fiend. Through the door and across the porch Miles flew, his breath catching painfully in his dry throat. Back through the bushes and out onto the road until he saw the welcoming lights of his own home gleaming in the cold night air. Then he stopped and peered back through the gloom. What was that? What exactly had he seen? Would he ever know for sure?
That's all for today's lesson. This is the end of our lesson. And today we have learned about adjectives, how we use adjectives in a sentence, and also do some reading activity. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed your learning. I'll see you later on the next video. Bye bye!